everybody, welcome back to another podcast. I'm joined by Rocco. Say hello, Rocco.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about the Reading game and the important game against Charlton at the weekend. I'm hoping for a win, but Rocco, what's your score prediction for that game?
Ooh, could be a tough, as it's London derby, it could be a tough one, but I'm going for 2-1 to the Whites.
2-1 to the Whites, that is...
We'll talk about that more in depth after Reading, but what's
I'll
your
just
score
quickly
prediction?
say mine is 2-0. I think that Charlton aren't going to perform as well. But let's talk about all that later. Should we talk about the Reading game first? What were your thoughts on the game? As you can see in our background at the moment, it's actually the guy getting sent off for Reading. But yeah, just talk about the overall game for Reading.
Yeah, in case you didn't know what happened, you can explain what happened.
So let's just say Fulham were all over Reading in the first 29 minutes or 26 minutes, I think it was. We were already 3-0 up with Mitrovic scoring 2 and Kearney scoring 1. And then in the second half, we got back to it. We were playing well. By the way, in the first half, Reading got a red card. In the second half, Kearney scored another, 4-0 up, and right by the end, Reading scored because, as classic Fulham, we always let one in near the end.
Yeah.
So and then we won 4-1. So great result for the lads.
Great result.
Yeah. And that's what it was. I thought the lineup was very good, Rocco. I liked how Bobby Reid had come in for Cavallero. You very strongly agree with that lineup, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I liked how we needed fresh improvements because as it's a midweek game, you get really tired. If you're playing week in, week out, every 3 days, imagine playing a match is tiring. So
yeah,
I think it was good to put Adoy in for Sessegnon, give him some game time.
I think Adoy was very nice. I think his passing on FIFA should go up by 100, mate.
It's just the only thing about Adoy for me is that unlike Joe Bryan, Joe Bryan bursts up the wing. I love Joe Bryan, how he bursts up the wing. Adoy he hesitates a bit. Do you see that?
I don't think he's as quick, which is is not as good for Fulham.
But still,
Knockout can work his magic down the right as well. So
yeah,
he was good.
I was happy with. Actually, I wasn't too happy with at the beginning before the game. I wasn't too happy with Arthur coming in for Harrison Reed. So I thought Arthur hasn't been great recently, but he proved us wrong. He actually played really well for me, and I saw a heat map of the Fulham game, and he was all over the pitch. Like he had so much determination.
Yeah, he was very good. But what I was going to say is that Reading just didn't turn up on the day. I thought it was quite disappointing for Reading. I was expecting a bit of a better game from them, and they just gave it to Fulham. They laid it on their plate for them. They made it easy for us.
I know we played exceptionally well. We were a great team, but you have to say the Reading and their fans, the attendance was shocking. Did you see there was hardly anyone in the stadium?
No one in the stadium.
Except obviously the away end.
Yeah. Even the Reading fans said that we made no noise, but I mean,
says the team that were booing their own players the whole game.
Yeah. Well, that's I think all for that amazing Reading game. Oh, yeah. Tom Kenny's strike. Sorry.
Oh, that was just. It was basically. It was exactly like Blackburn and Wigan. He does the exact same thing every time. It's just mesmerising.
Can I have that left foot surgically put on my on my left foot?
I'm actually not joking. Right now, it's better than Messi's.
Yeah, that left foot is insane.
I just love the way how he takes it on his left foot. It's just so calm. How it just drifts into the top corner. It's just so beautiful.
You said you watched the video of Blackburn, Wigan, and the Reading Kearney goals all in a row.
On Fulham's
how they
Instagram
were all,
post.
Exactly the same.
It was on Fulham FC's Instagram post. You should watch it. It's just at the same time. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
For me, he's definitely the player of the season so far for Fulham. He's been, especially last 2 games, he's been great.
Yeah.
He's just, I think after that Reading loss, at the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think he was so happy after that because that was one of the hardest nights of our lives.
Yeah.
He was he was so happy to get revenge and play beautifully.
Yeah, I thought that was great. Talking of Instagram, thanks guys for how many followers, Rocco?
339. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Thank you, guys.
amazing. It's gone up by a lot. Thank you everyone for that. But let's
And
try
keep
and get
following.
our podcast some more
Yeah, yeah.
views. Um,
Yeah, because our podcast, I think we're concentrating on more because we
yeah,
want to. This
yeah.
this is the main
We
point
just
of
want to
the.
speak about Fulham, don't we?
Yeah, we just love discussing it and we love giving our opinions.
Yeah. So should be great. So should we go on to the Charlton game? Rocco,
Yeah.
do you want to talk about that for quite a bit? I'll be back in a second, guys.
Yeah. Oh well, I think it will be a tough game for us because as it's a London derby, it could be very tough. And Charlton, since they've come in from League One, they've been amazing, and I think it's going to be tough. I think Fulham will win 2-1, but I think it could be tough as they've got a new manager, Lee Bowyer. He
Yeah.
was great friends with Scott Parker, and I think it'll be a tough game, but I think the Whites will come out with a 2-1 win.
Yeah. I'm thinking 2-0. I feel like Charlton start the season amazing, unstoppable. As they've gone on, they've been progressing, and as they've been playing these harder sides, I think their spirit has gone down a bit, and they're just not performing as well as I thought they'd be performing. So
Talking about Charlton's recent games, to be honest, they did beat Leeds 1-0, which is a great result.
That's a very good result, but
However, they lost.
they
Well,
lost to
Swansea.
Wigan as
Yeah,
well
they did.
earlier in the season.
But Swansea are like a great team, so I know they lost 2-1, but
yeah,
fair play. Like
Swansea
Swansea have been great this season.
Swansea
Actually,
are
we need to
very
be aware
good.
of them.
I mean,
They're top of the
we need
league.
to go ahead of Nottingham Forest because they beat
Yeah.
Swansea and they've been everyone and they beat
Yeah.
us, which is
I think Forest are above us actually.
yeah, they're one place above us.
So I think if we win on Saturday against Charlton, we'll get top of the league. So for a few hours, we could be top.
Yeah, we could be top. We're top of the league.
At the back of the hammy end, going
yeah.
mad.
So Rocco, should we have some stats pouring in? The stat
Yeah.
man. You're the stat man. The stat man.
So they are 8th in the league
Yep.
with 17 points, 1 point below us,
Yep.
as we are 5th in the playoffs.
Yep.
But it should be a good game. We're very tight this season. We've been very close together. They've got a 4-2-3-1,
Yep.
and to be honest, I looked up their threats. They haven't got many threats, but it's just they're great as a team. They're a team. They're like a team, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like Fulham.
They play as a team.
Apart
Fulham
from
have.
Fulham on because we've got Kearney and Kearney's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
We've got loads of like famous individual players. They don't have as much as us, but I think they've got a good spirit, and I think they'll bring a great travelling support with them in the
Yeah.
Putney end. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Especially as
think
it's London, and I think they've got good away
so. Yeah, I
fans.
think they've got good fans, very good fans. What should we talk about next? Should we go on to our Guess Who? My favourite.
Yeah, let's
guess.
go on to who you think will score.
Oh,
I know you think it'll be 2-0.
right. So, the first one,
Yeah.
Kearney, all the way. Kearney, he's going to score a great goal. Mark my words, everyone. Then it's going to be Mitrovic with the tapping. I mean, that it's
Surprise,
just
surprise.
classic. Yeah, yeah,
He's just
exactly. Surprise, surprise.
Mitrovic has been a bit. I know he scored 2 goals against
Yeah.
Reading, but like he's just got those scrappy goals so far.
Yeah, it could be knockout, but I'm going with Kearney at the moment.
I'm really hoping. I don't think he'll score, but I'm really hoping Bobby Reed gets one. I think he deserves it. He hasn't got any goals this season. I think he deserves to get a goal.
Yeah, and lineup. I'm
Oh, yeah.
hoping for the actually instead of Arter Reed, but I'm hoping for that lineup with Reed instead of Arter.
I'm
What
not
about
sure.
you?
I know it was a great lineup on Wednesday, but I think on Tuesday, but I think a lot of it was to refresh the players instead of actually coming in permanent. Like,
Oh,
for
yeah,
example,
sorry.
Dennis Adoy for Steven Sess.
Yeah, that's what I think actually as well. Sorry,
Do you think he'll
for
come?
Arter and Steven Session for Adoy. I think it
Yeah.
was just because it was a midweek and we were trying to rest a few players for
Yeah.
Charlton.
And I think it was good to take Joe Bryan off before the end, as he's played
Yeah.
so much. Like, because there's no other proper left back, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I think it will be this similar, but I think Bobby Reed should stay for Cavallero. I think Cavallero has been quite poor recently.
Yeah, he has.
Bobby Reed, I really hope he gets on the score sheet. But I agree with you. I think Kenya Mitro will score.
Yeah.
And no, I think it will be. Uh, I think Charlton actually will get the opener. I think Fulham might start badly,
Oh,
like against
okay.
Forest,
I don't think
because
so.
we might be a bit cocky after that win, and I think they might like the Forest game. We might be a bit, and they'll get the open. But I think Kenny and Mitchell bring it back, and it'll be a great
I'm
out.
actually. That's quite an interesting point, Rocco. I feel like if, in my point of view, if someone scores against us, it's just that. Someone scores against us, I feel like they'll go on and win the game because I don't think Fulham can come back at the moment. At the moment, that's what I feel like.
They were so close
Because
against
I think if
Forest.
the Reading game was tight and Reading scored in the last minute and we'd only scored one, that would
Yeah,
have been this podcast
I
might have been quite a negative one.
I feel really sorry for Bettinelli. He at the whole game he's like, oh yes, we got two clean sheets in a row. I feel so sorry for him. That he had to
Yeah,
concede that last goal.
yeah. He's been performing at the moment. Let's
Yeah,
just
I
say.
actually we at around a month ago, around that time, we were like, oh, Bettinelli's out, Rodak in, all that stuff. But
Yeah,
he's proved us wrong.
yeah. He's proved us very wrong.
So
Now going
so
on to.
the line. I was just gonna say the lineup.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I said Bobby for Cav,
Yeah,
and I think Arthur should stay in.
yeah.
But it's just I love Harrison Reed. It's so hard to choose. Everyone's
Yeah,
playing
it is
well.
difficult. We need to experiment more with Harrison Reed and how he'll work with maybe Bobby Reed and
Yeah,
people. But
I think. To be honest, I think. Yeah, I agree with you. Harrison Reed, Harry Arthur, but it's a bit it's just unfair in everyone because everyone's playing
yeah,
well.
and Steven Stess for a door.
Yeah, yeah. So I hope we have that lineup and I hope we get a win.
Yeah. And on to my
Guess who?
favourite part of the week, of the podcast, because you will never guess who I've got. I'll give you a quick fact.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna beat you.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I don't know.
Right.
Should we do like a competition? So like the one who guesses the least wins.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
So I'm gonna give you. So you do one clue at a time.
Yeah.
Let's say, okay, you give me the country he's from.
No. I mean like the one that says the least amount of names before. So like imagine I say Piazon, Aite, Cabana, and then I say the fourth
Okay,
one.
I get that. Okay, I get it.
So
now.
we can do it like one at a time. Yeah.
Okay, and how many clues can I give you?
Just give me all of them, and
Okay.
then I'll see how many times.
Okay. He is 40 years old.
So he's probably retired.
He had 130 appearances for Fulham and scored 15 goals.
Okay, I think he's probably recently retired. Yeah.
Okay. He played for Fulham from 2009 to 2014, so in our Europa League stages.
Uh,
And he came from Newcastle United before Fulham, and he went to Melbourne City after, and he finished his career in 2015 for Shamrock Rovers. And he was born in Dublin as well, in Ireland. And I've just realised that he might be the Celtic first team coach. Apparently, says Wikipedia. Not quite sure.
is he Irish?
Correct.
Hmm. uh,
I'll give you a clue. Okay,
Danny Murphy? No, he's not. Danny
No.
Murphy's not Irish.
that's one. That's one.
He's not Irish. Can you give me another clue? It's quite a tough one.
Okay, well, this is a really easy clue. People out there will get it. It's a beer in The Simpsons.
I've seen The Simpsons so many times, but I haven't looked at the beer.
No, you'll be annoyed. Have another guess.
I can't think of anyone that's as we're only 13. I can't think of many people that
Yeah,
I wasn't a big Fulham fan at that time. So
you just gotta carry on guessing a bit.
uh, I can't think of anyone. You can
Just have a guess. Have a guess.
okay. McBride. Do you know him?
No, it's not McBride. You will be really annoyed by this.
Hangeland? No, he's not Irish.
Not Hangeland.
Is it around that same time?
Yeah,
Okay.
played with Dempsey, played with Berbatov.
Zoltan Jira. No.
Nope.
Do you know that guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Europa League.
Okay. I'll give you one more.
Oh, I've got one. I forgot his name. Mark Schwarzer.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought that was it. One more. I'm trying to think of that squad. Was he in the Europa League final?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, the guy that scored. Did he score?
I'm not sure. Sorry.
Oh, I know there was some equaliser. It begins with H.
Nope. I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
Both of his names begin with D. His first name and his second name.
Oh, just tell me.
It's a beer in The Simpsons. Begins with D.
Tell me. Tell me. David.
Damien Duff.
Oh,
Damien
no!
Duff.
He's a classic. I used to play with my mate John Joe. FIFA, always Damien Duff. That was our classic.
Oh.
He was a classic FIFA 13 guy.
Oh, it took you 5 guesses, Rocco. So let's see how many.
Well, I didn't actually guess it in the end. So
Yeah.
let's just
say 5.
Okay, this guy is much more famous at Fulham. He played at Fulham for 18 years. 18 years.
Yeah.
He was the England captain.
Johnny Haynes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking you're not going to get it because he's that old.
Mate, it's the England captain. I was
massive-
listening on our Craven Cottage tour, mate.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
were,
fact. Can I tell all the viewers?
you're a history fan.
Yeah. Can I tell all the viewers? So.
Yeah.
It's a very famous Johnny Haynes. He's got a statue and his own end at Fulham.
Stand. Not the
Stand,
end.
sorry. And he's got a statue outside. And Fulham were in Division 2. He only played for Fulham in his life, no one else. And he was captain of England when he was in Division 2. That's like, let's say
Barnett.
Harry Arter, who's from England, who plays for Fulham now in the Championship, being captain of England. It's like a Reading player being captain of England now, not a Liverpool player. That's unbelievable, and he's so loyal to his club.
Think of how he must be so dedicated to stay at Fulham. He had offers from Man United, Tottenham, all over, and he stayed at Fulham. That is dedication.
Yeah, that is dedication. All right.
So to finish off with the podcast, I'm going to Craven Cottage on Saturday, and I hope to see you guys at the back of the end, cheering them on.
Yeah,
and come on, you Whites.
And come on, you Whites. Don't forget to follow us at Fred Fulham. Don't forget that. And listen to our ending because I quite like our outros.
Come on, you Whites.
See you next time, and come on, you Whites. Come on, you Whites.